Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to speak about the subject of when do people cease to be innocent? This is an interesting question because we often say that kids are so innocent. We often say that babies are just innocent. Or we could even translate it to, oh, but this puppy or this dog is just so innocent, or this cat is so innocent and stuff like that. But then there's also the fact of innocence within the court of law, or is innocence until proven guilty, the fact that somebody has done something bad. So are we talking about the innocence of the soul, the fact that we are usually born very innocent and then life beats on us and then we become these savvy people that don't really believe in all this stuff and don't believe in the sweetness of the world and become harsh because life has been so difficult that it's made us struggle? Well, the thing is that yes, puppies, little babies, kids in general are more innocent than us. But we also must understand that they don't have all the knowledge that we have. And also at the same time, on a scientific point of view, like biology-wise, all the synapses and all these things in the brain, all these connections are not created yet. So because of that, well, you have a state of mind that has more imagination, has a state of mind that is able to learn faster, has a state of mind that is open to the world, and whatever it inflicts on that brain at such a young age will definitely basically go back into your future self, into your future adult life. Be you a mammal, or if you're an animal like a cat, dog, a lizard, whatever you are, the experiences that you have as a very young person, as a child, will impact you for the rest of your life. And I'm not saying that you can't change things. I'm not saying that there's a better way to do things than other things. But just in general, I'm just saying that that's kind of like how life is. And a lot of times we're not always innocent. I mean, we're also not always guilty. It's a strange concept, but if you really think about it, the thing is that usually people don't do things for no reason. There's always a reason. Be it I needed to find a way to get money, or I needed to find a way to get food, or I needed just a better life. For example, with like immigrants that come from maybe a third world country that come into another wealthier place, and sometimes actually they get disappointed too because they think that, oh, well, the movies and all these things were depicting this place as such a beautiful country and all these things, and then they get here and they're just as poor as they were in their third world country, or even worse. And that creates frustration, I think. And I think that a lot of innocence is actually destroyed by frustration, because it's sometimes the world that beats on us so much. The world that you've tried so many things, you've really tried to harness certain parts of your life, to harness certain parts of your skills and all that, and then just the world will be like, nope, you can't do that. You don't have this physique, or you're not this age, or you speak with an accent, or whatever it is. And that's when you gotta kind of try to change your perception of who you are, change the perception of what you think. Because if you just give up and say, hey, you know what, like, the world's against me, there's no way that I can get over this, I have too many handicaps, well, guess what, you're gonna stay with these handicaps. But if something might have worked even for thousands of people, but it doesn't work for you, then you gotta realize, kind of like how they say that some celebrities reinvent themselves every couple of years, well, you need to reinvent yourself from a human being perspective and figure out something else that could work, and not get always stuck on one certain type of idea. Because sometimes it's easy to take this route, say, hey, there's the easy money, there's the easy thing that I can get, there's the easy way out of this. But often, 99.9% of times, things are not easy. Things take work, things take passion, things take a lot of patience, and it's a lot of trial and error. But if you're not willing to dream big, well, you're just gonna stay in your little bubble. And I think that's where innocence kind of goes away. It's when you prefer to give up on the things that could have made your life wonderful, but then you kind of went onto the dark side, exactly like in Star Wars, and you just chose that this was the best way at this time because it's easy, fast, and there's no other way to do things, and then you end up doing bad things. And at the same time, you stop believing in dreams and you stop believing in the innocence that children have. And that's what I'm saying is you need to keep that, because a child will believe he can become an astronaut, will believe that he can be a fireman, will believe that he can be whatever he wants until somebody tells him or her, no, you can't. And a lot of people listen to that. But sometimes you got to listen inside your heart, and you got to be willing to take chances, again, the trial and error, do things over and over again. Sometimes things, they do say that doing the same thing over and over again is basically madness. It's kind of like a sign of madness, but sometimes you just have to redo the same thing, try it from a different angle, and then hopefully you're able to overcome it. And through that, well, then you can gain that success that you've always looked for, but at the same time, go back within that innocence that actually would have actually permitted you to have the imagination, to have the ideas that could make you go up into whatever you're trying to do. So that's how you get innocence, and that's how you stay innocent. Always be willing to laugh, always have a smile on your face, and if you don't, it's okay to be sad sometimes, but don't let the world beat down on you. That's basically the point I'm trying to say. So that's it. That's all I have to say. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.